Have you ever wondered how your daily habits could reshape the future of our planet? You may think your small efforts don't matter, but I'm here to show you how powerful they really are. In fact, the steps we'll explore today could be the game changer you've been looking for to unpack the real impact of your everyday choices. Now, if you've ever felt like climate change solutions are too big for one person to tackle, you're definitely not alone. But here's where I want to shift your thinking. It's not about doing it all. It's about doing something and doing it consistently. Every decision counts. Let's start with something simple. What's in your kitchen? Yeah, I know it might sound basic, but the kitchen is where we can make some of the most impactful changes in our homes. Think about food waste. Did you know that about 1/3 of the food produced globally goes to waste? Imagine the energy, water, and resources used just for that food to end up in the trash. So here's your first action step. Start a simple composting system. You don't need a backyard or fancy tools, just a small bin for your organic scraps. Every peel, every leftover bit counts. Composting is like turning trash into gold for the planet. Next, I want you to think about energy usage. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? If you're like most people, it's probably reaching for the lights or starting the coffee machine. But here's a trick. Start your day with natural light. Open the blinds, let the sunlight in, and give your electricity bill a break. I'm not asking you to turn your life upside down, just to be mindful of the little moments where you can make a difference. Small adjustments like these add up over time. But what if I told you the most important climate action isn't happening in your home at all? What if I said it's happening right where you least expect it, at the grocery store? Curious? Let's talk about how your next shopping trip could be the start of something big. You see, every time you make a purchase, you're casting a vote for the kind of world you want to live in. Let me break that down. The brands you support, the products you choose, they're all a signal. Are you supporting companies that prioritize sustainability, or are you unintentionally contributing to the problem? One powerful shift is to start buying local. By choosing locally sourced food, you're not only cutting down on carbon emissions from transportation, but also supporting your local economy. That's a win-win. Here's a fun challenge for you. Next time you're in the store, take a few moments to check the labels. Is it organic? Fair trade? Is it expired? Was it grown or made nearby? You might be surprised by the options available. And if you start with just one local or sustainable choice each week, you'll soon be making a bigger impact than you realize. Now, let's take this a step further and think about what we wear. The fashion industry is one of the biggest polluters in the world, but there's an alternative: slow fashion. Rather than buying new clothes every season, focus on pieces that are timeless, durable, and sustainably made. Or even better, try thrifting or swapping with friends. Your wardrobe can make a statement, not just about your style, but about your values too. If you're feeling inspired by these ideas, I've got plenty more where that came from. Be sure to hit subscribe and like this video so you don't miss out on the next set of tips. Trust me, the journey to sustainable living is just getting started, and I'm excited to guide you through it. Okay, now let's talk about the bigger picture. Energy. I get it, we all love our gadgets, our cozy homes, and let's be real, we're not giving up modern life anytime soon. But that doesn't mean we can't be smarter about it. One of the simplest ways to reduce your carbon footprint is by switching to energy-efficient appliances. This doesn't have to be an all-at-once change, just start replacing old devices as they wear out. Each upgrade is a step toward a more energy-efficient home. And speaking of energy, let's talk transportation. It's no secret that cars are a major source of greenhouse gases. But before you start stressing about giving up your car entirely, let's focus on small, doable changes. Could you carpool once or twice a week? Or maybe swap 1 or 2 short drives for a bike ride or a walk? You'll not only reduce emissions, but also get a little exercise in. It's these practical, manageable steps that make the difference. Now imagine what it would look like if everyone took just one of these steps. The ripple effect would be tremendous. We're not just talking about saving energy or reducing waste. We're talking about shifting the entire system. It starts with individuals like you and me who commit to making sustainable choices. But where does that lead us? What's the next challenge, the next hurdle to tackle on our sustainability journey? Well, we've covered a lot today, but there's a whole other area we haven't even touched yet. Think beyond your home, beyond your community. So to wrap things up, I want to leave you with this. Every small action adds up. Whether it's composting, switching to energy-efficient devices, or simply choosing local products, your choices have power. Don't underestimate that. And remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. You don't have to be 100% sustainable tomorrow. You just need to keep moving in the right direction.